Gentlemen, all it takes is one victory, one small win. I'm not asking for anything monumental. I'm not asking for anything extravagant, anything major. All it takes is one tiny positive victory in your personal life to get the wheels moving, to build that momentum carrying on into your routine, your regimented routine, which I'll be discussing going forward into accomplishing the major goals you have. We always fall into the trap of setting these massive goals of I need to hit 100k a month, I need to be a millionaire, I need to be 9% body fat, six pack, ripped, athletic, and you set all these tremendous intricate goals, but you're here and your goals are, I can't even show you on the screen, it's over here essentially. You are rock bottom, or you are nearly rock bottom, right? You're nowhere near. You're not even making anywhere close to that money. You're not even anywhere close in terms of the physique or the mentality. You haven't even cultivated the correct mindset, or you haven't got the conducive environment for you to even achieve those goals. But what you do have is you have the ability to actually create one tiny positive win, to instill that belief within you, because that is the purpose of this one tiny positive win. It's to instill that belief, that desire that yes, I am capable, I have the ability, I can accomplish this. Yes, I can have these list of accolades by this period of time because I'm capable, I have that ability. You're building your self-esteem, you are building your confidence, and that is the sole purpose of focusing on the one tiny positive win. Forget the big stuff because you're not at that level yet. You don't deserve to be at that level yet. Forget about that. What you can do, what's in your control, is one little positive. And this could be literally anything. This could be, let's say, you're addicted to pornography. We speak about this a lot on this channel. You masturbate a lot, you're a chronic masturbator. Let's say you go 1 week without masturbating. Before, if you were masturbating, let's say 4 to 5 times a day, and trust me, there are people like that, and you've never even gone 2 days without masturbating, but you managed to get to 1 whole week without touching your Johnson, then, in my personal opinion, it's not even just a personal opinion, it's a fact. That is a victory. It may be a minute, it may be a very tiny little victory in comparison to what you want to achieve in life. Absolutely, for sure. That shouldn't be your end goal, and I'd hope not anyway. That's not the point. The point is you're getting the wheels moving. The point is you're building momentum, because now your subconscious mind doesn't perceive you as a liar, because now you've accomplished something. You have that little bit of spark back, that belief to go, I didn't think I could achieve that, but I actually managed to pull that off. And if you keep building on those small wins, those small positive victories, like I said, you tell yourself, I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. It doesn't matter how tired I am. It doesn't matter if I go to sleep at 2 a.m. It doesn't matter if I go to sleep at 10 p.m. I'm going to make a conscious effort to wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow morning. And if you actually manage to wake up at 6, despite feeling knackered, despite feeling tired, it doesn't matter if you do nothing. You told yourself that you were going to do something. You stuck to it as a man of your words. And again, that is another tiny little win. And those little small wins, without breaking your promise, without breaking your word, that is what's going to build your confidence and your self-esteem, which can allow you to have that belief and that capability to go on and achieve those extravagant goals you have of 10k a month, 100k a month, whatever. But if you can't get the basics right, if you don't have the fundamentals, and if you're watching this, you likely don't have the fundamentals, and that's why you're here, you're in the right place, but you don't have the fundamentals, and that's what you have to work on. It's about working on the basics, working on the fundamentals, and then once you build those small positive wins, you then build that consistency. It's all this catalyst, it's all this little chain reaction that ultimately leads to something magnificent. But that's the catalyst to change, it's the catalyst to success. You have these little tiny positive victories, everything comes together, your self-esteem goes up, your confidence goes up, everything's directly proportional. You look at it like a mathematical graph, and you look at the two variables, and the line is going up and up and up. It's steeper and steeper because you smile. You have that ability now because you believe in yourself, because you've instilled confidence within you. You now realise that you're not a fucking loser, that you can actually achieve something, but you have to start from somewhere. You're rock bottom, and you have to start from somewhere. Don't look down upon it. You get up in the morning, I'm going to wake up at 6 in the morning, and I'm going to make my bed. You're a lazy piece of shit. You haven't made your bed in about 3 months. You make your bed. Again, it's so trivial. It's so tiny. And my father used to tell me this all the time. My father used to tell me, how you do something is how you do everything. It's a famous quote, but he told me this, and he instilled that phrase and that quote within me from a young age. And what he essentially meant by that, what he really meant by that was, It doesn't matter what you do, how trivial, how simple it is. It could be washing the car, it could be washing dishes, it could be taking the bins out, it could be running a multi-million-pound company. It really doesn't matter. The key is how you do anything is how you do everything. It's a mentality, it's a mindset. You might sit there and think, oh, it's only washing the car. You might be washing the car, there might be a little bit, there's a stain here and there's a patch here, but it's getting quite dark, you're cold, you can't be arsed, it's Sunday night, you want to chill and watch a bit of telly, you want to watch Netflix and you go, it's only a little stain, no one's going to see it. No. That mentality will creep into other aspects of your life, because then you might not think this now, but then when you do the more major aspects of your life and the more important things that you have to do in life on your day-to-day basis and routine, you're going to start slacking there. It's a mentality. How you do anything is how you do everything. And that's why you have to start somewhere. Making your bed, waking up at 6, telling yourself that I'm going to do X, Y, Z, sticking to your word, being a man of your word. These things are going to build confidence. The reason why you don't trust yourself, the reason why you have low self-confidence and you're self-conscious and you walk out and you don't like people looking at you and you have anxiety is because you don't trust yourself. You don't value yourself. You don't like yourself. You pedestalize every single person. You pedestalize beautiful women. You pedestalize other people. Whereas in reality, I'm not saying look down upon these people, but you should be the priority. And the reason you're not is because you don't respect yourself. And that starts from trust. All it takes is just one small positive win. And as I said before, it doesn't matter what it is. It's just about building, it's just taking that first step. Now, as I alluded to in the earlier part of the video, that will be the catalyst for success. But going forwards, once you start to build these positive wins, you need to create a regimented routine. So as I said, you wake up at a specific time every single morning, and you do things at certain periods of time. Whether you go gym in the morning or you go gym at night, it doesn't matter. You have to fit it in your schedule, but you have to have a relatively tight schedule. Now, I completely appreciate that things get in the way in life. Your parents might request something, your friends might request something comes up at work, you might have to stay later, you have to study a bit harder, you got exams coming up. I completely appreciate that. But in general, you have to have a regimented schedule, a regimented routine, because the idle mind is the devil's workshop. The moment you have a little bit of free time, that's where you have the thoughts of, let's watch a little bit of porn. You have the thoughts of, let's play half an hour video games. It's not going to hurt. You've worked hard all day. Have a little bit of chocolate. Have a little bit of ice cream, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Watch the football. Watch the NFL. Do absolutely nothing. Scroll mindlessly through Instagram Reels. Scroll mindlessly through TikTok and YouTube Shorts. It doesn't matter. You've worked very hard. The idle mind is the devil's workshop. Free time, my friend, is your enemy. So you have to formulate this regimented routine, this structure, to prevent the idle mind being idle, so that you don't fall into and indulge in these piss poor habits, that you remain consistent, because that schedule is going to hold you accountable. That schedule is going to ensure that not only do you maintain that confidence and self-esteem and that you respect yourself, but you actually get stuff done. And then you'll see going forward, when you've stuck to this routine for weeks and months upon end, you look 6 months down the line and you look back to the person that you was. Complete transformation. It's light and day. It's a different person. But it all starts with one positive tiny win. That's all it starts. It's the compound effect. You take that advice on board, you implement it, I promise you, your life is going to change. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see all of you guys for my next video. Peace.